Is the LG G3 still worth it? Let's find out.
I feel paralyzed.
Hello everyone, it's Heuse. So, the 2014 flagship of LG definitely secured them a place in the smartphone market. And being the first mobile to feature a Quad HD display, the company was sending a clear message to its competitors. The smartphone was once priced over $600, but now you can find it for less than $250. Well, considering the fact that this is a flagship device, does the price actually justify its value? Let's break things down and focus on one thing at a time. The Snapdragon 801 chipset was top of the line when this mobile came out. What it means is that you still cannot find anything good as this on any new budget mobile that costs less than $250. The device is capable of handling day-to-day tasks with ease, and coupled with the 3 gigs of RAM, a normal user would not have any problem with it. One thing I have noticed is that with heavy usage, the mobile does warm up quite a bit, like when you have the camera on for a long period of time or using the device while charging. In the beginning, the battery life in the G3 wasn't the best, mainly because of the screen and the lack of optimizations. However, with each software update, it did improve. So now with Android Marshmallow, I'm getting an average screen on time about 3.5 hours from a full charge. This is with moderate to heavy usage, of course. I know this doesn't sound like a long time, but it is enough to last a working day. And with light use, it can last longer because the standby time is quite good, as you can see from this graph. The G3 houses a 30 megapixel rear camera with an f2.4 aperture, and this was the first smartphone to feature a laser autofocus. So what do all this mean? It means that the camera can quickly focus on subject and the pictures have a good amount of detail in good lighting, but it does struggle a bit in low light conditions. However, in general pictures come out good, but obviously not as great as the current flagships. Of course, for $250 this is as good as it gets for now. The G3 also packs other features like 4K recording, slow motion recording at 120 frames per second, and then there's magic focus and a couple more. By today's standards, I have to say that the G3 fits where it should be according to its price right now. The display is what got people talking about the G3. The 5.5-inch IPS LCD Quad HD display has a pixel density of 530 ppi, which means it's incredibly sharp and crisp. However, there are a few negatives. The whites are slightly warm and the display lacks a bit of contrast. Obviously, being the first of its kind, it is not perfect, but still it is a gorgeous display because of the extra pixels it has. What's cool is that with the current price, this could be the cheapest way to get hold of a Quad HD display. The G3 feels very solid and well made. Given that the body is mostly made out of plastic, LG has done a very good job with that. The rounded back makes the handset very easy to hold, and placing the buttons at the back is just pure genius in my opinion. They may look and feel a bit weird at first, but when you do get used to it, which won't be long, you realize that it's less awkward to use control buttons with just one finger that you barely need to move. Also, when the buttons are at the back, the device can have a clean front with a small forehead and a chin. And since there aren't any buttons on the side too, the bezels can be thin as well. The G3 also has few other luxuries, such as having a removable back that lets you access the removable battery and the micro SD card slot, and you can have all of these while having NFC and wireless charging. This device first came out with Android KitKat out of the box, but it has been updated through Android Lollipop to running Marshmallow today, which rolled out in the beginning of 2016. So it is good to know that the G3 owners are not forgotten, and this mobile could be so important to LG that there are actually rumors of an official Android Nougat update. According to this Geekbench test score, which is likely to be showing Android Nougat being tested on this very device. Getting back to the current software, Android Marshmallow with the LG skin is an improvement over the previous versions. LG has decided to strip most of the unnecessary bloatware it had before, Plus, with the optimizations of Android Marshmallow, the user experience now is even faster and smoother. My only concern is the appearance of the UI. It looks a bit bland. So to recap, the LG G3 performs well, it is well built and comfortable to use, has a quality display and has a solid rear camera. On the other hand, the battery life is average, the interface looks a bit boring, it overheats a bit, and the front facing camera is not really good. With that said, for less than $250, this mobile is a great deal. So if you are looking for a mobile in this price range, all I have to say is go for it, because it is worth it. Alright guys, that is it. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you're already a G3 owner and needs to know how to root your device or even install Android 7.1 Nougat on it, please check out my other videos and stay tuned for more videos like this by subscribing. As always, peace.